What's up, my Pungios? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, we're going to be going over another case for the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Loving this phone here. Just want to find something that matches my lifestyle and my active lifestyle. I went hiking. I threw my drone up, connected it to this, and I want to have something that in the event that I drop my phone, that it'll be protected. And so on their website, Google endorses this Tech21 phone case. I've never heard of them before, but the big seller here is the high impact, distance drop rate. This is certified at 16 feet. You can drop it at 16 feet, which is crazy, and it's supposed to protect against drops. It's tested apparently against 4.9 meters, which is kind of weird. I don't know what that means. And so we're going to go ahead and test this out, not dropping the phone, but just show you what you're getting yourself into to see, what the hubbub is and see if this is something that'll match your lifestyle. With that said, this is not a sponsored video. Google nor Tech21 endorsed this. I did buy this with my own money, so you know where that bias is. However, I'll have some links down below in the description that will help out the channel, as they are affiliate links. Let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing, talk about it, and put it together. As you guys can see here, pretty straightforward case. You can see it through it. They do use recycled material here for the packaging as well as the case itself, which is nice. 99% of the materials were recycled and can be recycled, so make sure you go ahead and do that responsibly. With that said, it just kind of opens up. Put this back here and make sure you recycle it. With that said here, it's already a big, looks like it's a big sponge for fingerprints. I mean, I just touched it for a second. You can see it already. It's got this unique X design that's kind of just embossed into the back. It doesn't really raise it much, but it just feels interesting. Right here, you've got additional buttons if you wanted to mix up your colors. You can pop them out. You can add an accent here, which I think is a cool touch. You can add purple and blue. I think it's teal. That's pretty cool. Nonetheless, you do have, as you can see, depressible buttons here that are plastic. These are obviously the power and the volume rocker. Coming around the edges here, I'm not noticing anything else that's interesting about this, except for the polycarbonate. I think what you've got is a TPU material on the edges that are very, very rigid, and then you've got this polycarbonate material on the back that is almost silicone. I think it almost feels like a silicone. Nonetheless, it is very flimsy, but around the edges here, apparently it's supposed to protect. Coming in closer, you can see that they tool and engineer these little pockets, these little grooves here to be able to catch air, because apparently air is the best insulator, so it's supposed to cause extra protection. Around the corners, you can see there's extra tooling there as well. It's kind of an interesting feeling here. The camera module barely raises, which is kind of interesting as well. You got the cutouts for the bottom, and then on the top, you got the mic cutout. Sometimes I forget that, believe it or not. Sometimes they rush so quickly into it. I've got the shockproof case from the folks at Hummix. This is only 6 feet, not as much, but I've had no problems here. It did slip out of my pocket once onto the ground, not cement. It was carpet, though, at work. It was like that 1/4-inch carpet. Nonetheless, I'll go ahead and swap it out here. Very easy to install the Tech21. Placing it in there. It does give you extra bezels. I already noticed here that you've got probably 1/8 of an inch around the edge. Otherwise, it raises the chin and the forehead. That, if it drops on its face, it slides. It won't scratch against the screen. And then on the back side here, you've got it raised all the way up to the camera module, which is kind of interesting. I like it. I'm not against it. But those smudges, those are out of control. I'm not going to drop it per se here, guys, but just to show you that you definitely have the tooling, the extra protection all the way around the edges, the corners to protect against falls. Apparently, they certified up to 16 feet. I wouldn't be dropping it off any houses or fences or whatever, but nonetheless, it's got that drop protection. In my hand here, I've got a portable wireless charger from the folks at iWalk, 5,000 milliamp. It still allows you to charge through the case, which is really, really nice. That procs, as you guys can see. And it doesn't stick nonetheless unless you wanted to add one of those little rings to pop onto it. This is mainly for iPhones. But this is still an option to be able to carry around if you want. Something that I endorse, certainly. All right, Pungios, well, that is about it. I don't know if I believe really that it's a 16-foot drop protection. It's definitely got an extra width here around the edges. Nonetheless, yeah, I'm not going to be too confident in dropping this thing. It looks pretty cool. I think the X's do add as an accent. They really don't seem like they have really much function. Nonetheless, this is endorsed by Google, but I don't think it's certainly worth it. You can get almost the same product on Amazon for a fraction of the price. You never want to opt into the products from their website. I've already reviewed 3 of these products from Google's website, and I don't think I really endorse any of them, except for that Bellroy leather case. That thing is awesome. Nonetheless, hit that like button, guys. Thanks so much for sticking it to the end. Catch you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya. Bye.